Welcome to another episode of Bad Decision Works. In the previous episode you saw me cut a perfectly nice Volvo S60 T5 in half. In this episode we're going to cut a Tjorven Mailtruck in half. And maybe also this S60. Where did this come from? So I've been working on this mess today. It's getting less and less of a mess. Still looks very intimidating. But the more that I work with it, the less intimidating that it gets. So what I did today was remove all the tape and like this crumbly shit that's around the wiring harness, and then I started removing all the airbag sensors and also the complete airbag module. So this is the I took it apart, but this is the plug. And these are like all the orange wires, or orange with something else, is all airbag sensors. I don't know exactly what these are, but it's also some kind of sensor. And this is these are the connectors to the actual airbags. I removed those, and then in the end, I unpinned the original plug with these wires that are not orange, and they go to like the steering wheel and here to the computer module, and the car still runs. Just tested it, and I'll probably just wind up these wires and just put them away with a zip tie somewhere here, and then maybe later, if I'm very sure that I don't need them, then I can cut them or maybe unpin them from there inside this computer thingy. But that might be a little bit too far-fetched. So on to the next. After the previous shot, I moved the frame machine with the Tjorven to the back of the workshop, turned it 90 degrees, butted it up against the wall, and there was still a little bit of room to get into the cabinets and all the stuff that's behind, and also a little bit of room to work on the car. And it's a little bit crowded there, but that's going to get less and less the more that I remove of the original S60 parts. And as you can see, there's still room, so this S60 fits inside the workshop, and there is plenty of space to move around. To work on this car, the 240 is a little bit bigger, needs a little bit more room, but for now this will do. And this means that I can have two cars inside, obviously, and work on two cars at the same time. So it's not like either working on the 240 or the Tjorven, but it's working on them both. Not simultaneously, obviously, but jumping back and forth between projects without having to move everything in and outside. So super happy with how this turned out. So you might be wondering, why is there another S60 in the workshop? Well, this is another S60 that I'm going to use again for the front end. This time I'm not going to cut it in half, but I'm going to remove the engine, disassemble the whole front, and then remove the subframe, suspension, steering, brakes, probably a small piece of the firewall with the pedals and everything. And this will form the front end of the Tjorven. So the black S60 with the T5 engine will be the rear end of the Tjorven, and this will be the front end of the Tjorven. As soon as I have this dismantled, I'm going to take the engine out and everything, then I have the subframe. The rest is going to the scrapyard because this was the car run and drive, so I drove it home. So it was a cheap car. I bought it for 3,000 kroner, which is like 270 euros to $170-ish. $300 maybe, and there is some parts on it that are a little bit valuable, and there's a perfectly fine battery, and there's all the stuff that I can use in the Tjorven. So in the end, it's easier to get a whole car and cheap, well, as expensive as getting the parts separately. And now I know for sure that I have everything. That will be next episode, dismantling this car, putting the front end under the Tjorven, and then I can start lining everything up and building stuff. And there is another new thing coming in the mail, and that is a 3D scanner, which I'm going to use to measure all the points relative in space, design a frame, and then I can build a frame, maybe even with laser cut tubes, if that's affordable, because that's very expensive, but maybe because that will make my life so much easier if I can just send a CAD file somewhere, they laser cut all the tubes, they engrave all the tubes, and I just have to like assemble everything, put a few tack welds on it, and I have a frame that's exactly as designed and exactly fitting to everything. That would be, but that might be a little bridge too far. At least I'm going to scan and design completely on the computer, and then yeah, we'll see how we'll move from that. But it's going fast, and I'm happy with that because this project it's fun. It's making me enthusiastic, so to say, motivating me. Well, as you guys know, I plan on using as much parts of the S60, or I should say S60s, because there are two now. I plan on using as much parts of the S60s as possible, which also means the steering wheel, or at least the steering column. But for now, first version is going to have as much like OEM parts as possible. As you can see, this seating position is not ideal. I'll probably be a little bit further forward, or at least leaning back a little bit in a racing seat. And then the steering wheel is a little bit close. But what's going to happen if I cut there? I don't know. I don't just want to cut and then see what happens. This is also a thing where it's nice to have a 3D scanner, so I can scan everything and then position, then scan myself in the seat in the way that I want, and then position myself and make sure that the frame doesn't interfere with me, that the steering column is in the right position. Maybe I need to adjust or change something in the steering column. It would be nice if I can use the original adjustability, so I can make it move it in and out and up and down. Yeah, and then also a dashboard. I have two dashboards now because I have two cars. It will probably fit if I just cut mostly of the back end of the dashboard the width is going to fit. I already checked that, but if I put the original S60 dashboard in the car, then it comes up the way all the way up to here, and that's way too deep, so it needs to be cut. But I don't want to cut and then find out I cut too much. With the 3D scanner, I can scan the dashboard, make a slice, because this is almost vertical, put it in the car and see if it works. So there will be a lot of, hopefully a lot of computer work. And also I'm going to try to explain and show you, because I'm completely new to 3D scanning. I just want to show you guys, that's completely unsponsored, by the way, so it will be completely unbiased view. I'm gonna show you, can you use it with Onshape? I haven't seen any reviews on it. Does it work on a MacBook? Most computer guys with using 3D scanners, they use Windows computers. And then build a frame. And then how accurate is this frame? So I'll be measuring the actual body points and blah blah to cross-track it with the actual scan, etc. And then see if we can get maybe tubes bent or even laser cut. That would be even better. So stay tuned, like and subscribe to don't miss out on the nerdy 3D scan and CAD design stuff. Yeah, see you in the next episode, where we will tear apart the other S60, remove the engine, and mock everything up on the frame machine, and get some first positions set for seats and steering wheels, etc. Bye.